What's up, guys? So I'm going to begin this by talking about muscle fiber just in general. So your muscle fibers are broken down into there's slow twitch muscle fiber as well as fast twitch muscle fiber. So let's talk about slow twitch first. Slow twitch muscle fiber, this is, say, if you're doing an endurance event, you're running a 10K race. This will recruit the slow twitch muscle fiber located in all your muscles. This is what's primarily going to be used. Fast twitch muscle fiber. It's broken down to, there's 2A, and so the 2 alpha, that is. 2A muscle fiber, fast twitch muscle fiber, this is when you do, say, 15 reps and above till your slow twitch muscle fiber takes over. And this kind of varies from person to person and from muscle to muscle and those type things. But so the high repetitions is when your 2A fast twitch muscle fiber is being used. Then there is also 2B, as in Bravo, fast twitch muscle fiber. This is where we're going to talk about working here today. So this is activated anywhere between 1 to 12 repetitions doing some type of strength type activity. For our purposes here, we'll probably just use like bench press, of course. That's the standard go-to strength training exercise in the world. So that is why this is the muscle fiber that's most responsible for like muscle growth. That's why there's the most range, like say for bodybuilders, is between 6 to 12 repetitions, because this is the 2B muscle fiber. This is going to be what is primarily going to be responsible for strength, but not just in bodybuilding. This is extremely important for Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. And a lot of times, say, if we are caught in a position just like side control, we have to, say, bridge to get out. How many times do you usually have to do that? I mean, it's not 30, right? It's not even 15. I see most people, when they're trying to bridge and getting out and keep on going, I mean, they're going 5, 6 times. So this is the muscle fiber, the fast twitch muscle fiber that we're going to be using in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and this is what we're going to target here. So in this, how do you go about targeting your 2B muscle fiber? Well, there's 2 ways of doing this really well. First thing to do is quote exploding when you do a movement in your strength training. And so what exploding is, and again, going back to bench press, and have the weight, bring it down nice, slow, and control. You're going to pause down on the bottom of your chest, and then you're just going to explode up. Okay? And nothing like a nice, smooth, slow motion. That is not exploding. Okay, nice, slow. I mean, really, just explode as hard as you can. And so you really want to pick a weight where you get no more than 12 repetitions when you do that. So you should be failing before 12 reps is up, or else you're going to be recruiting other types of muscle fiber. All right, the other way to do this is accelerating. And how do we describe this? To use an example, in drag racing, a drag racing track in the United States at least is a 1/4 mile long. Say a car leaves the start line, starts going about the midway track, the 8th mile mark, the car, say, is going 80 miles an hour. But it's going to continue to accelerate as it goes down the track, and when it crosses the 1/4 mile mark, it's going to be going, say, 120 miles an hour. So same thing when you're doing repetition, your speed should be increasing the entire time you're performing that rep. So it should be starting, it should be starting slow because you're going from a stop, but really the second half should be real nice. But I'm kind of exaggerating, throwing my shoulders up. Obviously you don't do that when you bench press, but my point is the speed should be greater when your arms are about to be locked than it was when you first started that repetition. So accelerating. Guys, include those both, and you're going to see some definite big differences. I tell you, giving away my secrets, I want to give credit here as well. I learned this from the great book called Championship Bodybuilding by Chris Aceto, A-C-E-T-O. All right, I've had an ancient copy of this thing, or at least actually it was kind of bad. One of my friend bought it and I just photocopied it. But sorry, Chris, didn't mean to steal profit from you a long time ago. But guys, that book, it was a bodybuilding book, but a lot of it, there's information can transfer over to our world and BJJ, and this is one of the things that's done that has helped me in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I'm at a point where, as long as my hands are in the right place and everything, I don't get caught long in, even with similar sized opponents, that is, in shitty things like mount and side control. I find my way, I push my way out pretty quick, and so I can kind of give credit to Chris from learning these techniques and getting my 2B FastTwitch muscle fiber strong enough to be able to do that. So guys, again, we can always steal information, particularly if it works in one sport, and sometimes, a lot of times, actually it works in another. So check it out, see how it works for you, and if you have any questions about anything, leave them below. And if you have yet to subscribe to my channel, please do hit that subscribe button. We'll talk to you soon. Ooosss.